Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on August 10th or 11th, 2025, depending on where you're out in the world. Keep in mind, though, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the manufacturing date of the video. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day, one at 6 p.m., one at 10:30 p.m. And if you'd like to chat with other people, my 10:30 p.m. always has a live chat. Sometimes my 6 p.m. video does if it's long enough. Usually it's shorter, but sometimes it does go longer. Anyway, guys, before we start your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much. So I channeled a song by Jim Croce, and it's called All I Have to Say, I Love You in a Song. I feel like somebody, and this has been coming out for a while, that someone's having a hard time speaking their feelings to you. And somebody may have to communicate it in a song or a letter. Okay, so somebody might send you something. You know, in the song, he's like, I had to tell you something and I just couldn't wait to say it. And when I did the pre-shuffle, the same energy matched. It does look like there is somebody who is going to be at a point where they just can't wait to say something to you. Like they just can't hold on to it anymore. So let's see what wants to come out for your reading. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed, okay? It's just a general reading. We have the main male right here. The main male can be any person, doesn't matter. It's just usually it's a character in the masculine energy. Just the main character. It's a court card. It's a person. And there's the ring. Okay. Yes. We have the whipping stick on the bottom. It's also card number 11. A lot of you guys see that number a lot. And if it's fear, if they just couldn't figure out what to say, whatever, it's changing, because look at the ring. Look at the ring. It might be somebody who has like a birthstone like that color as well, but I don't know. That's specific. It's not for everybody. All right. Looking at a commitment. All right. But the color blue also means for me spiritually going through with something. And I do feel like someone is about ready to go through with telling you how they feel. I don't know if they're going to put it in a song. I don't know if they're going to serenade you. I don't know if they're going to contact you late at night like the song says. I don't know. We got blessed to be fair. So there's 22. You could be seeing 222. We also have here 8s. You could be seeing 888, 333, 1111. You could even be seeing 13s, okay, or 4s. Also 9s. Here's somebody in their feelings. Look at this. You can't. It's someone really, really in their feelings, and they're about ready to tell you. All right. And here's 2. 2 again. We have 4s and we have 6. So they're about ready to tell you how they feel. Who knows how long they've been even thinking about? Who knows how long they've been thinking about? Look at this moon card here. It's like a moon. The star. There's a lot of stars in this deck, so I can't really highlight the stars, even though Aquarius represents that star in the tarot. But this deck has a lot of them. But there's someone who's taking a closer look at their feelings. They're taking a closer look at their intuition. You see the face there of consciousness? And you see the moon. The moon is like a mask. The moon has a face that can't be read. But the consciousness, I feel like either somebody sees this connection as a blessing, or this connection between you guys is a blessing. To be fair talks about a lot of energy and things are cleared away. A lot of energy has been balanced so that this can come in. It's like a reward, okay? So if you've been looking for a commitment, there's a commitment. This commitment is a blessing. The energy with this is good. As the observer, I feel like someone is paying very close attention to their feelings. You know, they could propose to you. They could even be the kind of person who may want to, if you guys get to that point, write their vows. We have sunglasses. It's in the reverse. And the first thing I heard when I saw it go in the reverse is they stopped watching. That already came out in the reading. So I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on it. If you watch every day, you guys know that came out like a week ago. But they go from watching to coming in. Stabbed in the back wants to come out. So, okay. We have cassette. So with the cassette and the glasses, all right, somebody was thinking, and these cards aren't meant to be taken in reverse. But I just feel like someone goes from watching and being nostalgic with you and reminiscing, or thinking or imagining, because if you've never been with this person, there's this imagination going on with them. And if there was any sort of history with you, then they're definitely maybe imagining some of that. For me, the cassette can sometimes be the cell phone. I'm sort of, you know, for me, it almost can be like that. Even though we have the love call in here, I feel like somebody is looking at something, or they're daydreaming. All right, but this is like, I don't know if you have history with this person, but we have engagement ring in the reverse. So again, we have two rings. This may be a person who now knows what they want, or knows that they want to commit or get into this. It is a commitment. It is a commitment. And so here's this heartbroken card. I feel like someone is more heartbroken about watching and not being able to say what they want to say. There's also a snake here, and snake is in this deck, it's karmic energies, enemies, it's malicious, looking over the shoulder, and the other woman is what it says. But just keep in mind, the snake just can be karmic. We're going to see what wants to come out, because also in your readings it's been coming out that somebody wants to leave a situation that seems to be very karmic, and then the person who becomes single comes toward you. Now, if that's the same situation, I don't know, but there's an ending that happens with the karmic that's been coming out. Someone's been wearing a mask, so that means it's a person who's thinking about you but not telling you. A person who's watching you, but it came out in the reverse. I feel like that's going to stop. All right. This person, now this engagement ring is reversed, because remember, there's a snake. Now maybe they're leaving that person because they're in love with you, or they're just not going to continue. They don't necessarily have to be with somebody. They could be dating, and just realize they don't want to date. They just want to, you know, they're looking at you. Either way, it doesn't really matter who's in the picture. It really doesn't matter. They're serious about commitment, especially with the song that I channeled. All I have to say is I love you in a song. Some people cannot communicate, and they have to do stuff like that. Maybe they just can't communicate. I don't know. Anyway, let's pull a Celtic spread for you guys. I want to take this opportunity to thank my moderators. Thank you guys for being here. Truth is coming soon. The truth is coming soon, all right? From this person. The truth is coming from this person who wants to commit to you. Three of Wands is you can expect to hear what they have to say, to so either they're trying to talk to you without an Aries, Leo, Sag around, or they're trying to talk or move away from a karmic. Because keep in mind, the karmic could be on your side or their side. It could be a situation. Does look like it's probably a person. The moon. Again, the moon keeps coming out. This person is majorly in their feelings for you. And that's music notes. I never noticed it. They might even write you a song. They could write you a song. They could serenade you, but they could donate. Not donate. That's terrible. Why did I say donate you a song? Why would I say that? They could send you a song. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it's for somebody. They're thinking about you. 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. You get this person a bit hot and bothered too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. No, Spirit, I'm not saying all that. Listen, Aquarians, cross watchers, okay, this landed on the pictures, all right, the photos or the camera or whatever they could see on their phone. Yeah. Just use your imagination, but this person sure has used theirs when it comes to your photos, especially here in the recent past. This person has, they got a lot of spice for you. Yeah, a lot of sugar and spice for you, this person has. And so, is this the person who's going to bring the tower? Is this the person going to bring the house down? Maybe there's somebody with Virgo, Pisces in their chart, Libra, or another Aquarius, Gemini who wants to heal things or who's healing after a tower. Yeah. This person, okay, there's also someone could have got caught cheating, but usually I get more cards. I feel this landed on the photos. This person, whoever this person is looking at your photos in a very creative way. And those of you seasoned enough to know what I just said, then you know what I just said. Near future, they're still hot and bothered, but there's something that is over. And what's over is they're done watching. They're done watching you. And they're going to do this. Like, they're going to do this. There's my phone. And if it's my brother, then you know it's true. Haha, it's my brother. It's going to be true. Okay, I'll call you back, bro. I'll call you back. Okay. Let's get the staff. Empress. I'm coming for my Empress. Okay? I'm coming for my Empress. My person. My everything. The one I want to commit to. That's Venus energy. Venus is in the air. Love is in the air. Somebody's feeling very friendly with you, Aquarius. Very friendly. Very friendly. And so they're headed for you. They're going for their 9 of Cups, which means they're in an 8 of Cups life. Their life is comfortable, but there's something more out there for them. And They know it's you. This, I feel like I'm not getting lust cards, but this person really, really has it bad for you. I mean, and they do. They do. Yeah, they cannot stop thinking about you, period. Can't. They're coming in, they're not wasting any time about it. They get free from some sort of karmic situation, and here they are, they've been watching. Again, and late at night. In that song it talks about something late at night, and I'm drawn to that. You could get a message. You could get a song sent to you. You could get something in the middle of the night or late at night, because someone just cannot hold back any longer. They must say this. So if it does happen, something like that, like in the middle of the night or at the oddest time, it's because it's like instantly, like that is so raw and authentic as well, right? It's like this person doesn't wait till tomorrow. It's not like, well, Aquarius might be sleeping. I'll check with them tomorrow. I'll let them know. I'll let them know first thing tomorrow I love them. No, it's like I gotta let them know now, right now. I can't wait. That's the energy. I cannot wait. This is my person. I'm going for my person, and they're coming in for marriage, for keeps. If you choose this person, Aquarius, you better buckle up, honey, because it's going to be a wild ride. Tell me about this Three of Wands. I'm telling you, this person is going to bring down everything between you and them. They will crumble everything. I got 2 towers. This person will tear down these walls, okay? They will bring down the house. They will. Because they're in love. They're in love. And you'll do anything when you're in love. And yes, one of the things they're going to do is say it. The moon. They're going to finally. This is it. This is it. This is the tower they bring. Remember, they can't hold back any longer. They have to say they love you. And whenever this happens, this tower, that's when you're getting the call, the message, the contact, and it's coming here in the Three of Wands energy, and it's the first card out. It landed on heartbroken. I don't know if they're heartbroken. They're missing you. So they are heartbroken. So they know you. They've just been watching you. Alright, I need to know more about this character. I need to know more. I have here Aries, Leo, Sag in the reverse, and I have the Hermit in the upright, and that's Virgo. And I have Temperance here, which is Sagittarius. 3 of Cups reverse. Somebody's leaving. It looks like a person or situation to go toward what they want. And it's looking a lot like they want an air sign, okay? Or somebody could have Libra in their chart. Someone could be breaking up with a Leo, or a Leo could be breaking up with somebody because someone has decided. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Tell me about that Ace of Swords. Truth. The truth. The truth. Judgment. It's the truth. There. Judgment in reverse. Somebody is coming in because they love you. Yet last night was about marriage. Okay, if that's this person, I mean, how many people you got want to marry you? You know, it really just seems like somebody's letting go of either a family member or a relationship, or you know how it's been coming out in your readings also lately that you're protected. Now, you see that one shielding and ice over there? I feel like that's your energy. I feel like you're protected. And I feel like there's a lot of daggers going around. Literally, I do. So I feel like either this person is dealing with a lot of daggers, okay? A lot of people stabbing them in the back. Or there was something because they're sad over you. So I don't know if there was a sabotage to this connection. It could be different, right? It could be, maybe that was for some of you, but not everybody. But they go from holding back, and I'm telling you, this person's emotions were all locked up, all pent up emotions they have, but not for long. Not for long. They're going to come in and they're going to really express their love in a major way, but not, you know, it's going to be intense, because as soon as they know, they're telling you. I feel like they know, but they're either healing or they're getting over this situation. But they're literally, I mean, the Ten of Cups is family, can be, or someone they were living with or a family with. It's to have this connection with you. This person wants to go the distance with you. They are walking away from a Ten of Cups person in the reverse. Someone they thought was their happiness, and it's not. Why is Leo in the reverse? I mean, I know the message I got with that, but in case there's an alternative message, because that literally landed on the memories of you. Yeah, Eight of Wands, reverse. Now, if you or this person had shared any text messages in the past, photos, you know, if you guys had anything going on in the past, text messages, photos, or something like that, that's what it looks like they're looking at. Okay, they're looking at that. If they have memories with you, they're looking at that. Okay, they don't have you in their life, and we have here, literally, we have Aquarius, Virgo right there in the reverse. Somebody needed to emperor up, or, you know, man or woman up, but it's usually a yang energy. So someone needed to do that, and they weren't ready to do that because they were just playing around. Kind of whatever. So if that's the case, if you guys had history, they just wanted to sort of be single. They didn't, and they were sort of sabotaging this connection. So in other words, if you and this person, wow, something just blew by me, that felt weird. If you and this person had some sort of destiny written in the charts, right, written in the stars, and for some reason, if it were delayed, it doesn't show me at return cards, but I'm just saying, if somebody needed to hear that, you know, this is a person who's still coming toward you after that situation. But the song is about, I have to say I love you in a song, all right? So it's really hard for them to say the words I love you. And maybe because of that, maybe they didn't want a family. Ten of Cups reverse. It doesn't mean they're leaving somebody per se, but it can mean that, you know, there was something that maybe they weren't ready for. But I really feel like they're going against popular opinion or popular demand, or maybe a family member, because they want this with you. You are the Empress. Tell me about this Tower. It's also accompanied by the Six of Wands reverse, the Five of Swords. Ooh. When I tell you they're bringing down the house, they're bringing down the house. Look. That's the Five of Swords. You see what they've done in that Five of Swords card right here? This person tied them up. This person's unconscious, and this person is the Magician. controlling the whole thing, the mastermind, the manipulator. Oh man. God forbid if this person finds out that anybody in their family or your family or somebody's family went against this connection. Somebody could have a fight. The Five of Swords, someone could have a fight with a family member and then come your way. Again, they're watching you. They could be watching you at work, all right? Or, again, they could have some archives right here of you and them. All right, tell me about this Ten of Wands. All right, so the Ace of Wands goes in the upright after the Ten of Wands is over. Something is done and over, and in the near future. So they're saying this hasn't happened. This beginning, this person hasn't reached out to you, hasn't come toward you. All right, because in the near future, there's some sort of absolution that finalizes, or some sort of absolution that they know how to tell you they love you at that point, and they know how to come and say that they want this commitment, and that's when they do it. So in the near future, everything just sort of combusts because this person just can't. They just can't anymore. They can't hold in their feelings. They can't be a people pleaser. They can't stay in whatever a connection is that could have been sabotaging the connection with you. So somebody is released here, okay? Eight of Swords reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and Strength reverse. Leo. There could be a Leo getting out of the picture, or something like that, or a Leo getting making some sort of decision, but it doesn't really matter. All I know is something is over. Most of all, what's over is this person not being able to tell you how they feel. That's the number one thing that's over. Tell me about the Empress. But there's strong Leo in the reverse. Every Leo card is reversed. I got 3 Leo cards, all in the reverse. There definitely could be a Leo out. Anyway, there's a cycle closing up. Someone can't stop thinking about Aquarius. Yes, Aquarius is in their own energy. I think you've been working on your own change and transformations in your life, and there's somebody who's watching you, somebody who wants to be with you, somebody who's really in love with you, wants to commit and marry you, but they're getting out of that situation, all right? Or moving away from someone's opinion. And here it is, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo coming in for their person, their forever person. It doesn't have to be a Virgo. We have what's funny is usually it follows the star. Here's the star, but it reminds me of the full moon. We just had full moon in Aquarius. It's still under the effects of this. All right, so somebody could be extra emotional during this time and want to reach out, especially with the Two of Wands next to the Lovers. This is a connection like no other, is how they see you. They see you like a connection that's like no other. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. That's like, I'm going toward, yeah. This person is walking away from something that is just not working out in their life. And it's never going to work out in their life. And they might have to argue with it to get away from it. But it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Ten of Wands is here twice now. Okay, I have to show you what they look like. Both of them. It's over. It's done. Climatic event is done. It's over. I'm finishing everything that needs to finish so I can go toward my Empress. That's it. It's final. It doesn't matter if it's taken a long time with this Knight of Pentacles Virgo card. Doesn't matter about all that. This person knows they want you. This person knows they love you. This person knows what they have to do. This person knows they have to take off their mask. And this person knows they're spending a lot of time watching you, intimately and not intimately. They're watching. Looks like they're in love with you and stuck in another situation. Tell me about the Eight of Cups again. And the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy, alchemy. All right. Somebody's coming in to, you know, get you. And Virgo again. So, might be a Virgo. Tell me about the Lovers. That's the decision. Some of you might be a twin flame. Seven of Wands. Like, I want to fight for this. I do. I do. I'm coming in. And it's against popular demand. I'm telling you that not... Some family members are not approving of this person coming toward you. But they are. And this is a person who is going to lose popular demand because they come toward you. This is a person who they probably were people pleasing. They probably, you know, well liked as long as they were doing what everybody else wanted them to do. They entertained everybody. You see that? But now that this person wants to be with their person, which is you, now everybody else is going to put daggers in their back. But it's not going to matter. Tell me more about that Seven of Wands. It's not going to matter because this person's in love. Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles. That's also a very playful card. It's sideways. Seven of Cups in the reverse. This person... The whole thing is this person is in some sort of pain without you, okay? This person knows that they're going to have to walk away from family or lose family, or at least for a while, even if it's temporary, to do what they're going to do. All right? And that's what's kept them confused for so long. What's kept them confused for so long is because they're really going to lose probably some friends, or they see it like that. All right? They're going to lose some people in their life to be with you, or at least one person, and that's the decision they're making. Because, and it looks like they are making that decision because they're no longer bending over backwards to please everyone else. They want to be with you, and they don't care. So whatever that means, they're coming in. If everyone don't like it, too bad for everyone is how they look at it. I'm going to live my life. I keep watching Aquarius. I keep fantasizing about Aquarius, and I'm just going to come in and be with Aquarius. I don't care what everybody thinks. Anyway, we're going to close out. I want to thank all of you beautiful souls for showing up. We're going to close out with a card here. Show me what I need to see here for this closing out bonus card. We have a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So for those of you who might be moving, congratulations. For those of you, for this happy new beginning, but it looks like it's a very solid commitment. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.